All right, we'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. Abatement dilapidation public hearing, September 16th. We will go ahead and enter into a public hearing. Item number 3, in the matter of dilapidation on the property of Milton C. Barr II, care of David Barr, 308 and 308 and a half Southeast 2nd Street, lot numbered 1, and the north 34.893 feet of lot numbered 4 in the block numbered 64, less and except the east 76.48 feet of lot numbered 1, and less and except the east 71.79 feet of the north 34.893 feet of lot numbered 4 in the said block numbered 64 in the incorporated town of Pryor Creek, Mays County, state of Oklahoma, according to the United States government survey and plat thereof. That was a tongue tire there. All right, so this one is the, it's this little white house that we were just talking about, not boarded up.
There's a house and then a little house behind it. That makes
Yeah,
that
like a
308
little-
the 308 and a half.
Little bit bigger than a shed, a couple windows on the front and the door. That does not look like it's sealed up, so I guess what we'll do, we definitely have a problem there, so let's, I wish people'd show up. So I think what we can do is send them a letter and request that they get that cleaned up. We give them 30 days to get the greenery all mowed down, trimmed, and the house completely secured and boarded up. And then hopefully they can report back in 30 days where that's at. And we'll move forward from that point. Do we know, is that house inhabitable, or is it?
I think I filed dilapidated on it. Am I not?
It is matter of dilapidation on the property of,
Did I file dilapidated?
It says dilapidated structure, constant homeless squatters breaking into the residence.
I believe Mr. David Barr is the possession of the property.
And
I was gonna say, when I put that notice on the front door, the back door was kicked in and stuff, so.
well, let's still have them secure the building for now and get it
Okay.
cleaned up. And then they can report back, and at that point, we'll move forward with the structure and what needs to happen, but that needs to be boarded up in 30 days. And thoroughly boarded up. Are there no, I haven't looked, I'm sorry. Are there utilities on there?
No.
Okay, yeah.
See the letter. I wanna see, we haven't got the letter, they haven't signed for the letter either, so they didn't do the letter.
It's too bad. It's all right, we'll move forward with it.
Okay.
So we'll come back in 30 days, and that needs to be boarded up and cleaned up.
Okay, October 21st.
Item number 4, in the matter of dilapidation on the property of Karen Bradley, 503 North Garfield, the northerly 73 feet of the southerly 230 feet of the westerly 134 feet of the southwest quarter of the southeast quarter of the northeast quarter of Section 7, Township 21, Range 19, east of the Indian Basin Meridian, Mays County, State of Oklahoma. Review demolition. It was to be completed by today. It's a pretty clean lot. Is there, I don't even see bricks laying around.
It's clean. It's completed.
And I don't think I have a problem with the trees. Those are pretty healthy, big, strong looking trees, so
Pecan trees, yeah.
yeah, they're fine. Okay. Do you know what that stake is for, that green T-post in the middle of the front?
Sometimes notes will mark where they
Is that what that,
cut off the sewer line.
like that?
You know what, I don't know, that's always, that's been there for a long time. Probably that.
But a lot of times that's where they, when they cut off the sewer.
Just a mark?
They mark it that way.
Okay.
I've seen several.
Well, that's, fulfills the obligation on that, to get that cleaned up, so we can go ahead and close that one.
Okay.
Item number 5, in the matter of abatement on the property of Julian Campbell, 29 South Pine, Mayor Roach Edition, Block 3, Lot 10. Ms. Campbell did speak to Bruce Yoder about purchasing the property, review on September 16th to see if it has been moved. I don't see anything on that property but a tractor and a trailer.
It's
Is this
mobile.
the right one?
Yep. Yes, because he actually owns the property next to it too, so he mowed them both at the same time.
Bruce owns them both?
He will be once he purchases that one, yes.
Awesome. Well, good deal. And that's obviously not her tractor, so
All right,
we can go ahead and close that one.
okay.
Number 6, in the matter of abatement on the property of Mark Etchison, 714 Southwood, South Pryor Edition, Block 4, Lot 6 and 7. He said he called and he was ill.
He had came up here. He called again today and said he had tried to talk to some different people to help him. He just hadn't found anybody, so he's asking for an extension.
How long have we been on this one now?
We go through, we've abated it once before.
Yeah, I'm not gonna grant an extension. This is a habitual issue. I mean, we got pictures here from, what is this, 2020, January 2020.
I think there is a current lien on it from where we've abated it
There is.
before.
Yeah, so I think on this one, we're not gonna grant an extension. We'll go ahead and,
And there is no pecan orchard on this one.
on this, oh, gotcha.
Just let's say.
I think on this one, let's go ahead and, send this to council for,
I go out for bid and then the council chooses the bids.
exactly, yes.
Yep.
And we'll move forward to clean that up for him.
Okey-doke.
We'll do him a little favor.
Review in
We'll-
October.
Yes, ma'am. If it had been his first offense, then we would have definitely given the extension. Well, you can come on in, sir. We're just flying through these. All right, item number 7, in the matter of dilapidation on the property of English Dustin Harris, 54 Pine, lot numbered 5 in the block numbered 7 of the Mayor Roach Addition to Incorporated Town of Pryor Creek, Mays County, State of Oklahoma. According to the official survey and plat filed thereof, demolition was to start August 19th, 2021, and to be completed today, September 16th, 2021. Set for review. We have not, as of now, heard from Mr. Harris. So, since this is definitely a dilapidation on the house, there's no utilities, they're constant mess. And we've done this before, there's already a lien, so let's go ahead and pass that to council for bid.
Yep.
And we will grant the city the rights to clean that up. We'll do Mr. Dustin a favor too. And that's to remove the house and clear the lot.
Yep.
Trent, do you know if anybody's been in that house lately?
I haven't seen any movement lately over there.
So, how does that work? Let's go back to that for just a second. Since we haven't heard from him, we don't know when we have typical squatter issues there.
We were having squatter issues.
Or,
I think since I've posted it, as a dilapidated structure, and I've went back by, and I think, I don't know if I ticketed him or had a good stern talk with him. We've had no more issues over there.
So I think we had an issue with this a while back with another property on 10th Street that we dealt with for about 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got to the point where we had to say if they re-entered the property, then we would contact the district attorney and file a restraining order on the property.
I think he's pretty much abandoned it.
He has.
Okay. So let's hope so. Let's just hope so. Be done with that one.
The one on 10th Street was also before we had the placards to placard a piece of property saying that it's, the city's
Right.
determined that it is condemned or unsafe, unfit for human occupancy.
Well, that's good. Let's hope that, just move on forward with that and send them a letter, tell them what's happening. Item number 8, in the matter of dilapidation on the property of Bruce W. McKinney, the 120 South Whitaker, lot number 12, in the block numbered 54, to the original town of Pryor Creek, Mays County, state of Oklahoma, according to the official survey and plat thereof, filed for record in the office of county clerk of said county and state. Review demolition to be completed by September 16th, 2021, today. And that's a clean lot. Is there anything you noticed left on there? Any small debris or?
No, I'm actually pretty pleased with it, because they've cleaned up the lot next to it also. That's not even part of the same property, and the brush in between.
Is that the one north of it?
Yes, it was just north, where another house that we tore down.
Yeah, on that, I was questioning that, I was wondering myself if they.
Awesome, good job.
Can't remember the contractor who tore that one down.
Well, I think since they have complied with the order, then we can close that one as well. Item number 9, in the matter of dilapidation on the property of Gabrielle Ruiz and Jeanette Najara, 306 North Indianola, lot numbered 1, in the north 25 feet of lot numbered 2, and the south half of the vacated street adjacent to lot numbered 1, all block 3 of the J.E. Whitaker addition and to the incorporated town of Pryor Creek, Mays County, state of Oklahoma, according to the official survey and plat filed thereof. The permit was purchased for remodel, however, no electric, plumbing, or mechanical permits have been purchased.
On that, I had the fire department look, and that was like November of 13 was when that thing caught on fire
Really?
on it. And it's been going, and that roof is open, they haven't been doing any work, I've been going by there and just seeing if I could catch somebody doing anything.
No, when we told them to stop, they
Haven't
stopped.
come here the other-
They stopped and came and got the remodel permit, and then they've never done anything more.
and we had
And
a lady-
nobody's emailed me, nothing.
What was that lady, wasn't it last week, she came up for a week before, she came up really complaining.
I thought she might be here tonight. We had a person complaining about it, and I told her she had every right to come to the hearing, but she didn't come.
A neighbor or somebody.
Yeah, neighbor, she was really upset.
Well, you know, sometimes that seems like they just do things to buy time. And I think, what did we tell them? They had to give us an update.
They got the NOx inspection done. I mean, they've done everything we've asked them. They just didn't do any remodel.
But that inspection was done, what, 3 or 4 years ago, wasn't it?
No, it was when we started these hearings.
Yeah, it would have been fairly recent.
Anyway, but the thing's still been exposed to the elements and stuff, there's no roof that.
Yeah, it's gonna change the spectrum of work. I mean,
Yeah, on there, I mean, we don't know about mode now, going to be in there and stuff, because that's been 8, 9 years, so.
Cheryl, when did you say the last time you had heard from them was? Just
The
recent?
last meeting, I did not email them this time to remind them anything. I thought, let them do this on their own.
Well, all the permits purchased in the world doesn't change the fact that the structure's a nuisance,
Definitely not a nuisance.
you know?
It's close to the elementary school where, kids could get in there. I think the doors are secure though, to be honest with you, they are.
It does look like the doors and the windows have got something boarded up from the inside there on that side, but there's still a pile of lumber sitting there. There's still, exposed materials. Sorry, it's allergies. I wish I'd be here to tell us what we need to do. I think what we probably need to do is light a little fire under their backside. That we're gonna review this on, what day did we say, October 21st? And if there's no further action taken, then we'll declare the property dilapidated at that time and pass it to council to clean up.
Okay.
We may wanna just double check and make sure that that's the proper step to take, or it's the right step. But I think, we gotta mean business and we tell them to do things. This is just ongoing and ongoing, and so we'll just tell them they have till the hearing on the 21st to get some stuff going and get moving on it and get it cleaned up like we've asked, or we'll pass it to council to take bid for removal of the structure. In the matter of abatement on the property at SJS and Sons LLC, 1312 Northeast 4th Street, Night Edition, Block 2, Lot 1. The property went out to bid and was awarded to Custom Cuts Lawrence at council on September 7th, 2021. That lot has been cleared. We can close the file. Not cleared, but mowed.
He will be sending me an invoice, and they'll have, I think it's on abatement, it might be 6 months to pay it. I'll have to look and see. It's either 30 days or 6 months to pay it,
Correct.
and then they'll get a lien if they don't, so.
Awesome.
How soon do we pay the person that cut it?
At next council. If I get it before the next council, they'll get paid that Friday after council.
Okay, I told Jonathan that I'd make sure that you guys knew it was completed and was ready to be.
All right, number 11, in the matter of the abatement on the property of Sorum Enterprises, Southwood, South Pryor, Edition, Block 5, Lot 10. I believe this was another mow it and clean it up.
Yeah, I've talked to him twice on the phone, and they told me they were going to mow it and then told me it was, so.
Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. I mean, it looks really cleaned up. So, again, same action as number 10. We'll close it and make sure that they get paid for their service.
This one they did themselves.
They did themselves.
Mhm.
I guess so we can go ahead and close that. All right. Item number 12, in the matter of abatement on the property of Michael Vernon, 33 South Pine, Mayor Roach Edition, Block 3, Lot 9. Property went out for bid and was awarded to Adair Tree Clearing, Sheldon Schmidt, at council September 7th, 2021. Did Mr. Schmidt tell you when he was going to get that cleaned up?
It is mowed.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, this one is not.
33 Pine
33 South Pine,
is not mowed.
Yoder told me today he mowed it, and and Sheldon emailed me this afternoon, said it was mowed and sent me the invoice.
As of 11:33.
I'm sure, let's
It
look
is
at
not
the pictures. No, it's not.
This was after you sent me those pictures, I talked to him. No, no, and I talked to Bruce to make sure he hadn't mowed this lot, and this one's on the corner, right? 33 South Pine's on the corner?
Yes.
Bruce told me they'd all been mowed.
It's not
When did that picture get taken?
today.
Like what time though?
11:33.
So it was this afternoon, Bruce told me it had been mowed. And Sheldon sent me the invoice late this afternoon that it had been mowed. So,
I'll call the PD, have somebody run by there real fast.
I'll run by there.
Okay,
I'll text you.
okay, thanks.
Awesome.
thank you, Dennis.
So we will temporarily set that one aside
Yes.
until we hear back from the chief. Item 13, in the matter of dilapidation on the property of Clifford Wolford, 1104 Southeast 14th, lot numbered 8, in the block number 2, Cherokee Estates 3rd Edition, to the incorporated town of Pryor Creek, Mays County, state of Oklahoma. According to the official plat and survey thereof, Mr. Wolford is to report on the accomplishment of work with remodel permit purchased.
I have 3 letters in the file from them, 3 emails.
Are they on Word
2 from the
documents?
trade, 2 from the tribe, 1 from Mr. Wolford.
And they're just saying that,
Due to COVID, they're asking for more extension. Look at the letter behind Mr. Wolford's email. It's from the tribe itself. I don't know how long they
I
asked.
guess that's in the middle section, right? Right here. I think COVID usually a week or 2, 10-day kind of thing. We want 90 days.
Call it convenient excuse.
Yes.
I think some of the neighbors think it's one of those, he tells you what you want to hear.
I know that's what the neighbors feel. They tell me often, especially one couple. I'm not inclined to grant an extension.
Can we at any time turn it over to the tribe to enforce it? The tribe that the land sits on, not
Says it's a
necessarily his
civil
tribe?
Well,
Tribe doesn't have jurisdiction.
this is a civil issue, not a criminal issue.
So we can do
And I
it?
have to go to civil court,
If he wants to appeal it, he'll have to go to district court then?
Yeah, I mean, we're talking years, this has been an issue. And every time we've had him in here, it has been a plea for more time. And, you know, although he's brought in documents, it's my opinion that those documents were typed at home by him. There's no letterhead, there's no seals, there's no, I mean, it's not even on, it's just regular 20-weight paper.
Well, the 2 from the tribe have the tribe.
Yeah, the 2 from the tribe,
Yeah.
but if you work for the tribe, you probably have access to some of that. Not gonna make false statements on that, but I think the whole idea is I'm not inclined to extend it anymore. So, Mr. Mayor, can I get your opinion on that one?
I have to agree with you on that, sir.
Yep.
I think you take it to the next level.
Do you know what that next level is?
Well, what did we do for Harris?
Well, I
We were
think
gonna-
we're gonna have to convince Mr. Ritchie.
We were going out for demo on his, because he was already told to demo his.
Yes, but he wasn't using tribal reasons to get
Right.
out of it, so.
Kim will be back by the next hearing.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to grant another extension on it, so.
If you want, sir, if you'd like to take action before
let's do that. Let's do that.
Mr. Lee should be back on October 4th.
Good. Yeah, we've had enough time. And, you know, we've had, COVID was one of our very first excuses. So it's like the grandma dying thing. So no, not gonna grant any more time, so we'll move forward. We'll contact Mr. Scheer and see what he says we can do, since this is a civil issue. We can go ahead and take, and if he agrees, then we'll go ahead and send it to council for bid to clean the property. We owe that to the neighbors and the community around it, so.
If he comes back with something different, then put it on the next hearing to review?
Yes,
I have to have an option.
yes, if he says do something different, but
Okay,
highly favored that that be our action, that we just go ahead and move forward with clearing that. No, but in this hearing, we're not gonna grant an extension. All right. Lovely. All right, last, number 14, in the matter of the abatement on the property of Bruce Yoder, 25 South Pine, Mayor Roach Edition, Block 3, lots 11 and 12, for review, since it has new ownership, to see if the property has been mowed by September 16th, 2021. And Bruce Yoder has mowed that property, and it looks fabulous, so we can close.
We're waiting for the text back from
Yes.
Chief Wells. Has been mowed. Sent me a picture.
All right, yep, that definitely has been mowed. Okay, so we can, on item number 12, we can go ahead and close that. There is still a lien on that, so they'll have to take care of that their own time.
So, did Bruce mow that?
Yes.
no.
No?
No.
Mr. Schmidt told me today he would mow it this afternoon, and then he emailed me back and said it's mowed and sent me the invoice.
Okay, okay.
All right. You have anything we need to review on any of these? Are we good to go? We covered it all? All right, that being the case, we'll go ahead to number 15. We'll exit public hearing and call for an adjournment.